All right, guys. So I am gonna shut my mouth and I'm gonna let
Hold on, just give me a second.
Kat start off the show tonight. You're gonna notice that she's upset and she's probably not gonna eat a lot. And if she gets up and leaves during the stream, that's quite all right. I'm not gonna say anything because it's Kat's part of the family, so she's gonna. And this just happened. It's what
It literally just happened.
12:30, and she just found out maybe 25 minutes ago, half an hour ago, and she's still, you know, like I said, if she does leave, she leaves, but she's decided to sit down and eat with me still. So it's all yours, Kat.
So, tonight, my grandfather passed away. He was like a father to me. And I'm sorry I'm crying. But he was a huge part of my life. Huge part of my life. He literally raised me like I was his own daughter. But I was his granddaughter because I grew up without a father. So I'm just going to say that. And then I'm just going to leave it there. Because I know he doesn't want me to be sad.
Yeah, it's not.
He doesn't want me to be sad.
No, and
he was a good man. He was a very good man.
yeah, he's there in North Carolina, so when she found out originally what's going on, it was
It was like no, it was like 12:30. It was like 12:30. My cousin texted me saying that he collapsed and he was on the way to the hospital. Like, we didn't know what was going on, but it turned out he has
diabetes.
Well, yes, but he went into cardiac arrest, and when he went into cardiac arrest, he fell backwards and hit his head, and he had a brain bleed to where they could not help him because his blood pressure was so low because of the brain bleed. So,
and if you have a family member and you're far away from them and they're in the hospital and you can't get to them, you know what the situation is. You know it sucks. It's very hard, and especially with Kaki's grandfather, who like she said, he basically raised her as a father figure. It's hard, and if she does decide to get up and leave during the stream, just know that's the reason. I'm not going to go into.
Thank all of you for saying on my name is Nicole. Thank you to everybody. I really do appreciate it. I'm trying my best here.
Here's the thing, and I said this to you before. Whether you sit here and eat, fine. If you sit here and drink, that's fine too. If you decide to just walk away, it's understandable. I get it. I was under the impression I was probably going to be doing this by myself tonight, and I wasn't going to say nothing. I was, it's your grandfather for you to, it's up to you to say something. So, hi guys. If we didn't say hello to each one of you guys when you walked in.
Thank you, everybody. I really do appreciate everybody that is saying rest in peace, their condolences. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to try my best to get through this stream.
So there's pizza tonight and Eggplant, which is very hot and looks really good. Why are you guys always eating? Because that's what we do.
That's what we do. That's what we do. We always eat.
We eat, we drink, we tell stories, we have fun.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What is going on? I just got here. Kaki lost to Grandpa. My prayers to you and your family. Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Very nice of you to say.
There's too many people that are saying that for me to even sit here and say thank you to each and every one of you personally, but I'm going to say it in general. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and we don't know when, but we're most likely going to be going down to North Carolina for if See, here's the weird thing. Kat seems to think that has been arrangements made up here, so we might not have to go to North Carolina for the funeral. But if we do, we do. We're probably going to drive, unless she wants to get down there as soon as possible. Then she's gonna fly, and I'm gonna stay back with the kids. We don't know yet. We don't know what's going on. Hello, David. Hello, Cheryl. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Tams. Yes.
Zach
Girl,
Ryder.
yes.
Zach Ryder. What about him? So an Xbox thing.
Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Where is the pizza from? Just joined you. This is a local place. Local place, my favorite place.
Thank you, David.
Better than any New York City pizza, in my opinion. I used to think Frank's from East Village Pizza was the best, but I think it's because it's my local spot that, this is my favorite place to go when it comes to pizza. Hugs. So sorry. Are they in bed now? Who? Our kids? Yeah, they're
still
on the
sharing
couch.
with us. It's an honor to hear about your family. Well, thank you very much, Kelly Gal. I appreciate that.
Just tuned in and tell Kaki is distraught. So sorry. Thank you, Steph. Yeah, she's,
I've been upset all day, but...
Yeah, and, I honestly don't even know what to say.
I don't want to bring the stream down. I really don't.
No, listen, I'm not, even with my family and stuff, everybody handles stuff in a different way, and, the way Kat lets stuff out is a lot different than I do.
The way you deal with it, yeah.
I'm more of a kind of by myself, and I'm not good at showing emotion, I guess you could say. Mourning has to happen. Yeah, and it feels good to let it out, So.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, we're here 24/7, guys. We're here every single freaking day. And this is the first time that this has happened while we're doing this. So, if we're going to be real, we're going to be real 100%.
And that's what she told me. I said, listen, and this before I hit record, I said, I understand if you skip the night. It's, and she's like, if we, we're gonna be real. We're gonna be real. We, no bullshit. It is what it is. People kind of expect that from us anyway, to be, tell it how it is. So, she wanted to do it, and I'm okay with it, and as long as she's okay with it.
Well, if I wasn't okay with it, I wouldn't be here.
I know, and hello, John B. Eats Eggplant
Your
and
family
pizza.
Always here for you, Khaki. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Mwah. Thank you, Iva. I appreciate that. That's what we love about you guys. You're always real. We are real. We are real, and we will continue to be real. Whether in happiness or in sadness, we'll be real.
And I also made it known to her, because people like to strike when someone's at their weakest. I said, listen, you know what kind of crap we get. I said, just be prepared if something like that happens, to just ignore it. She goes, I'm not even going to pay attention to it. So, Khaki, please don't apologize or feel bringing the stream down. We all care about you. Good times, bad times, happy times,
and
sad times.
Thank you.
It's absolutely, Paisley. Did you guys celebrate St. Patrick's Day? At least you had green drink. I have green drink every night, Dave.
Your fingers are ready. I'm sure they are, girl. I'm sure they are. I'm sure your fingers are ready to be like, block, 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 block.
Listen, if you're not hungry and you just want to go get your bottle of wine,
I'm honestly really not hungry.
I know. So don't feel,
I mean, I might eat a little bit, but...
I'll have whatever you want. To be honest with you, I had some Oreos today as I'm keeping the pre-workout alive before my runs, but my legs were so damn swollen today, and I don't know why. Maybe because I had 2 really good runs in a row. That it's got my stomach in kind of knots. When you're hurting, whether you're hurting inside or you're hurting physically, it's just it messes with your appetite. And this pizza looks better than last night. Looks better than last week. I'm gonna do damage for sure, but don't get hair in the pizza. I try. Sometimes it does happen though. You know, I haven't.
It does happen.
Yeah,
But it's not my hair, it's Jimmy's hair.
it's always my hair. I'm the one that sprays it, sprays the pizza over with it, and does the videos of the jumping and the standing over it. So, what's the red drink? Fruit punch. Homemade, a la me.
A la Jamie.
I think, maybe not this week because it's not due to be made, but maybe the next time my next batch is made, I think I'm gonna make a video with certain ingredients. Hello, John.
Hello, John. How are you, man? What's the temperature here? I don't know. Hold on, give me a second.
I thought my watch says the temperature. It doesn't. Make Mormon potatoes. They are comforting. What is Mormon potatoes?
It is 53 degrees. 53 degrees here.
I have my window open. Yeah, it was. It
was beautiful earlier today.
Very nice run. Very good weather for us. Taco Bell ran out of food. I'm so mad. What? How does Taco Bell run out of food?
How does Taco Bell run out?
Did they run out of their special meat?
I don't know about that.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. You probably can't even see it, but I can see it. Can you imagine that, Kat? Taco Bell running out of...
Taco Bell running out. I don't see Taco Bell running out of food.
You have a fork? I'll be right back, guys.
What do you need a fork for?
No, I need the pizza cutter.
Oh.
You know, speaking of mean comments, Kat.
Oh, nacho fries are delicious. I love nacho fries.
Never
Did they
had
come back? Because they were gone for a little bit.
They're back.
They're back again?
Yeah. I keep on seeing videos on TikTok.
I love nacho fries.
I begged. Listen, sometimes when they tell you they ran out of food, they don't have enough employees and they just don't want to do all the work by themselves. So, believe it or not, if you're in the fast food industry, you know that. You know that's a trick. Like, I love the 24-hour places.
Oh, just like, the McDonald's, their shake machine broke, their ice cream machine's broken. Yeah, that was a fun one.
No,
especially when you're pregnant. That's not fun. Like, you want ice cream. Oh, the machine's broken.
Jamie, you have to get Khaki some nacho fries tomorrow. If she wants them, she can get, I have no problem going.
Yeah, I have a baby shower to go to tomorrow.
Yeah, Khaki and our daughter's going to a baby shower tomorrow. And then I'm guessing we'll find more out what's going on with us, whether we'll be traveling or not.
Yeah.
So, but damn it, what was I just gonna say? We were talking about not pizza. Their margarita. This doesn't even need seasoning.
Oh, their margarita's always good. I've never had an issue with their margarita.
Very good. Listen, if you want to do the margarita, I know you don't go for the regular. Just leave that one. I'll take this side.
Yeah, that one looks the best.
I know.
If I'm taking a slice, I'm taking that one.
You better get after it now because that's where I'm going next.
I'm honestly not even hungry.
If you want it, go ahead, go for it. Just playing around with you.
I know.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. Our McDonald's says 24 hours, and sometimes when they don't have enough employees, they'll shut the lights off.
It's not 24 hours.
They'll shut the lights off and say, "Oh, we're closed."
Hello from Colorado Springs.
What kind of BS is that?
Yeah, it's baloney.
What's happening here? Eating some dinner? What are you doing? How are you enjoying your Saturday night? I mean, at least the 8-hour drive. If we do drive, it's a straight drive.
No, it's not a straight drive. I mean, I guess it is, but.
Well, I'm going to be the one that's going to be driving.
We're not stopping.
No. Man, when I was younger, I ran a McDonald's for years, and my crew wouldn't pull that shit at all. The crew these days are lazy. They don't want to work. At least that's our location. What did you get to eat? Pizza and eggplant for us tonight. How is it? Good?
Oh, it's always good.
It looks good. Son of a bitch. Get the pipe out of the way. No, we have the worst McDonald's. Yeah. Oh boy, I love eggplant. Me too.
Me too, I love eggplant.
I don't eat it a lot. I usually only eat it when I dip it in the sauce grease.
Yeah, it's the only thing I don't like is when you get eggplant from like an outside place. It's like fried. Because when I make my own eggplant, it's baked. I never fry it.
Is eggplant typically fried when it comes to restaurants?
Mm-hmm.
Cortland would know that. If Cortland comes in here, I'll ask him. Cortland,
When you make eggplant in a restaurant, it's usually fried. It's never baked. I only started baking it because I didn't like all the oil and stuff. Because I was having like a gallbladder issue.
You never ran out of chicken? Fried? Did you make the pizza? No, I'm not that talented. Southern style is fried. Has anybody ever had fried French toast? You know that's going to be good. I saw this video.
Fried French toast?
They fried the French toast and then they tossed it in cinnamon sugar. I can only imagine that's good.
What did we do for St. Patrick's Day?
Nothing.
Nothing.
We didn't day drink. We didn't go to any parades. We
had to go to work.
we worked.
We had to go work that day.
We worked and then we did this and we did this. We had khaki corned beef and cabbage. I had Reuben burgers, which were good.
Well, the one was not so good.
What?
The one was not so good.
It's not that it wasn't good. The one wasn't
cooked enough.
One
It
was
wasn't cooked enough.
rare. Hey, Derek. Burger King French fries, toasts. Your hubby makes great French toast. I want this food. I would share a piece of pizza with you because we got more than enough food tonight that most likely will not all be consumed. So.
Yeah, I'm honestly not that hungry.
It's okay. And hey, I ate most of the crust
You
over
make
this
your
one.
own eggplant, you grow it first? That's awesome. You grow your own eggplant? I'm not that ambitious.
What's the red drink you always have in your meals? It's fruit punch. How do you grow an eggplant? How long does the eggplant take to grow?
You can grow it. You can grow anything.
No. I get that, but how long does an eggplant take to grow before you could take it off its root and eat it? I would imagine longer than regular fruit, right? More than an apple. How many miles today? Normal miles, Derek. Just I didn't have, my legs were very swollen, but 6.5 today. Do you see my comments? I see that one, Bad Brad.
Well, hello, Bad Brad. That's the only one I saw. But I'm also not paying attention to comments tonight.
And the pizza is blinding the comments because the comments are white, the pizza is red. Chips in the freezer keep them from going stale? ? They taste better.
You switched to the fruit punch and stopped drinking Mountain Dew?
Very good.
Nice.
We grow a lot of our own food, but I was raised that way.
That's awesome.
Very cool. Yeah.
I honestly want to start a garden.
Do you?
To where we can grow a lot of the things that we use like on a daily basis. I would love to. Although I am not very, very good at keeping plants alive. I can keep children alive. Not so much plants. I don't know why.
My mom kills plants too.
No, she doesn't.
My mom can't keep plants alive.
Yes, she does. She keeps plants alive all the damn time. I can't. My mom used to grow, like, these huge sunflowers. Meanwhile, I can't even water a houseplant and make sure it stays alive.
That's right. Every time we would go to your mom's house, she was in the garden. She was doing something.
My mom was always in the garden. That was her deal. That was her thing. She was always gardening. Like, my mom had, like, the greenest thumb you could ever dream of. Like she would grow like these huge ass plants.
I don't remember the sunflowers.
Oh, the sunflowers, they were on the side of the house. They used to go all the way up to the freaking window. They were huge.
Do you remember that? Your whole childhood, she was always like that?
Mm-hmm.
Enough wrappers in the freezer for a year.
Hello, Court. I missed you.
I have a burnt green thumb. What does gardening have to do with having a green thumb? I'm lost here.
When
'Cause
you
you said
garden, you say you have a green thumb, meaning you can grow anything. I can't grow anything. I have literally a black thumb. I kill everything. Literally everything. I can't grow shit.
What's one thing you would want to grow? Pick one thing you could have something grow, and that. I mean, I would think we use tomato the most.
Well, you know what the funny story is with our son's first year in school?
Thanks, Michelle.
He went and bought, like, for Mother's Day, like, obviously we gave him money to, like, buy flowers for, like, you know, for me, for, you know, Grandma, and then he decided to buy, you know, Aunt Kathleen something.
Yeah.
So he got Aunt Kathleen a nice plant, he got your mom a nice plant, he bought me a tomato plant. And then,
Hey, Tim.
and then I was just like, why'd you get me a tomato plant, buddy? Like, I wasn't, like, upset. But he was like, Mommy, you eat a lot of salad.
That's true.
So you can just, instead of buying tomatoes, we can grow them, and then you can eat them. And I was just like, well, that's so smart. He's so smart. I was like, you're right. You're right on that.
How do you get spinach?
I don't know.
Is spinach something you grow?
Obviously, it's something you grow, but I don't know how you grow it.
I wonder, cows, chickens, and tomatoes, you can make your own pasta sauce.
Yeah, cows, chickens.
What's up, Tyson? Here's the thing, Gagadoo. I remember as much spinach as I go through, how much...
I don't know how you grow spinach. To be honest, I don't know.
That might be something to look into.
I know that you can take, like, the celery and the lettuce and stick it, like, the end in water. You can grow more.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know any of this. I know nothing about gardening. Like, not one thing.
I'm not a huge gardener. My mom was. I'm not.
Spinach is easy grown. How long would it take to... How long would it take to grow spinach? I know everything is different. Hello from Mississippi. Hello, Ash. How are you?
Well, hello.
I'll tell you one thing. The margarita pizza is like the only pizza crust that I'll actually eat all of it. Can I try eggplant?
Go ahead. It's okay.
I just needed to try a small bite. Let's go in there. Just if it's cold in your area, or you can't grow spinach in the summer. Eggplant parmesan. How's this cheese?
It's different in your area compared to mine. Cool season crop, about 45 days. Yeah, I know nothing about farming, so.
I'll try one bite because I dropped it.
Go ahead.
I just want to try it. Your eggplant is
It's not as good as my homemade eggplant.
no. Still good though.
Oh no, this is really good, but
Carrot garden. Cool season up to
I
about
grew up in a
45
garden.
days.
Yeah, nice.
And farm.
I wish my mom would
What's up,
have
Jay
taught me
Gunther?
her ways before she passed.
What, had a garden?
Yeah, 'cause my mom was always in the garden. That
No,
was
I
like
know
her
that.
thing. My mom was a huge gardener.
Was your grandmother like that too?
Mm-mm.
Just your mom.
Mm-hmm. I learned how to cook from my grandmother. Cook, bake, everything from my grandmother. I never really cared about gardening. Never really cared about it. My mom was like gardener extraordinaire.
Listen, I'm about to go in for the second one. You want that piece of cut it for you?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm offering it to you.
I know. I'm really not hungry though.
Okay.
Your mom had a green thumb too? Yeah. My mom had like an excellent green thumb. I did not inherit that. It was not inherited.
I think my mom didn't garden.
No, but your mom keeps plants alive.
No. Like that was your mom's thing.
Hmm.
I know things about your mom. I know that she loved to sew, and I know she was good at it. I know that she had gardened.
She passed on her sewing to me because I know how to sew.
Oh, you can patch a hole.
I can do lots of things with sewing. Thank you very much.
How come I never see you do it?
What do you need me to sew?
Nothing.
My mom used to make curtains,
I know.
bedding. My mom used to make. Oh, my mom is very crafty. She was a very crafty woman.
I know, but what I was getting at was, what state do y'all live in? New York.
Yeah, we're from New York.
What I was saying is, I know your mom sewed, and I know your mom gardened. She wasn't the best cooker,
No.
right?
No, she didn't really start to cook until after my grandmother passed away.
But that's what I'm getting at.
That's when she started to cook.
My mom didn't really have hobbies. And if
Her
she
hobbies were her children.
yeah, but your mom had stuff to do on the side.
Yeah, well, my mom, I was my first of all, I was the only child. So your mom had 6 kids she had to take care of.
Yeah, my mom
That
had her
was-
hands full. I'm just trying to think of something my mom enjoyed to do. Like, I just remember music always being big with her. She always had the music on. She was always cleaning or doing something for us.
Yeah, well, that's that. Is my mom? I was my mom's only child, so she had time to do
What's up,
other
Matt?
things. Your mom had her hands full.
It's a good skill to have. I don't have any.
My mom made clothes for school. My mom did that too. My mom used to make bed sheets. My mom made curtains. My mom made me clothes for school. Like, I really like this one fabric we saw in Walmart this one time, and like she literally made me a shirt out of this fabric. I can't do that, but I can sew a hole in somebody's pants.
Yeah. And that's what you make your own pizza. It looks so good. No. Ever been to the South? Question mark. I'm from Georgia. I'd love for you to try some good Southern food. The foodies that y'all are. Yeah, no.
I would love to try some Southern food.
I was down for it. Moms be doing the most? Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's mom is Superman in their eyes. I know, and I give my mom so much crap that I like to mess around with her. But I know how much my mom did for me. It still does for me.
Yeah, she does.
You could tell. Kid always knows how much they're loved. Pickling? What is that?
Quilting, drawing, pickling, yeah, no. My mom never quilted. My mom never did any drawing or pickling.
I'm lost. What is that?
That's
Drawing
where
and pickling?
like jams and stuff like that, like where you make your own pickles.
Oh.
My mom
Okay.
never did that. My mom was hands-on. My mom could literally
Hello,
make an
Pamela.
entire. My mom could literally sew you an entire bedroom set.
When you'll move into the South? I don't know. Soon, hopefully. I'm South. I can cook and can pickle. I gotta get into some salad, some pizza. Pizza's amazing. What time do you go to bed? Usually around 1:30-ish. Tonight, probably 2-ish,
Yeah.
2:30. Here's the thing.
I gotta be up early tomorrow.
Well, yeah, Kagi's got a baby shower to go. You're from Georgia? Here's the thing. Kagi's got to get up early tomorrow.
Well, my brother's coming over in the morning.
Yeah, obviously.
I know you're. I already told him though. I'm like, nobody's gonna be up except me. So.
So, but she's got her brother in the morning, and then she's got a baby
I have
shower,
a baby shower
in the afternoon.
My bestie's baby shower. I'm so excited.
And what time is that? 4?
4 to 8.
Alright, it's not good. I'm gonna do something with our son.
You're not gonna drive me.
No.
Mom,
Why would I drive you?
Why not?
so you can drink.
So you can drink? So why don't you say that? Say, hey, listen, I would like to have some adult beverages.
I would like to have maybe 2 to 3 adult beverages, so.
Oh, yeah, I'll drive you.
So then,
But you can't expect me to read your mind saying, like, you know what I mean? How do you even know there's going to be alcohol available? It's a baby shower, Kat. It's not a freaking...
There's always alcohol. There was wine at my baby shower.
Was there?
Yes, there was.
Oh.
And I was totally pissed. I was totally pissed because I couldn't drink any of it.
A little day drinking never hurt anybody.
Yeah, it's from 4 to 8. So, well, it was supposed to be from 12 to 4. The place double booked. And then
Oh, that's right. You're not going to her house.
No,
How
it's
far
at
is
a
it? How far
place.
is it? Let's just say how far it is.
I don't know how far it is.
Whisper
That's why I'm going to whisper
low.
it to you.
Oh, okay. That's not far. You could have just said, hey, 10 minutes. 15 minutes if you hit traffic.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Actually, I'm thinking about the other one. That's not fair. That's like a half an hour.
Yeah, I don't
4
know.
to 8 means I wouldn't get home to 9 o'clock.
It's from 4 to 8, but you know what? You have quality time.
You are from Georgia? Noonan in Atlanta. You know they make no alcoholic wine?
Yeah, I do, but I don't know why you would drink that.
How did you lose 127 pounds?
I don't know why you would drink that.
Count my calories, exercise, vegetables.
They always have one to punch bowl. Well,
I've stayed consistent for the last almost 5 years.
well, this particular place is going to have lots of different types of drinks that I heard are going to be really good. So I want a few.
Agree, Khaki. No
Khaki needs
alcoholic
some
wine, all calories
self-care
and no fun.
TLC tomorrow. Yes, I think so, Leo. Thank you. Agree, Khaki. Non-alcoholic wine, all calories and no fun.
If I was to get pregnant, let's just put my feet in a woman's shoes, okay? And if I were to get pregnant and there were certain things I couldn't do, like have alcohol, that for me that wouldn't be a big deal because I don't even really enjoy it that much.
You couldn't have anything. You can have cold cuts. There's a lot of things you couldn't have.
Tell me, let's pretend I'm pregnant. What can't Jamie? You can't eat this.
You can't have
that.
hot dogs
Why?
because hot dogs are on the no-go list. You shouldn't have hot dogs. You can't have.
Hi, Kelly.
You can't have any types of cold cuts.
I could go without. Can you have pizza?
Probably, yeah. You can have pizza. You can't have fish. Well, you can't have canned tuna. Or like a certain amount of fish per week.
Yeah, I think I would be.
You don't eat.
No, I think.
The only thing that bothered me was the tuna thing because I like tuna. And I craved tuna with our daughter. I craved it.
Yeah, but you wanted wine more.
I didn't even
Look
think
at that. No flop, guys.
First of all,
I think that was a good pizza.
I didn't even think of wine when I was pregnant because I couldn't have it. So why would I think of something that I can't have? I wanted hot dogs, but I really couldn't have them.
Funny, our parents skipped alcohol and ate tuna.
You know what's funny? Us being like kids of like the 80s, like we were babies of the 80s. Where
I'll tell you that story in a minute about Georgia. Hold on.
You could literally smoke a cigarette back then.
Yeah.
And nobody would bat an eyelash and you were pregnant smoking a cigarette. Nobody would care. Nobody would give a shit.
Someone asked, if you're from Georgia, why'd you move to New York? So, this is where I'm going to take you on a... This is kind of deep.
Sipped alcohol and ate tuna and smoked cigarettes.
My grandmother moved to Georgia, and my biological dad was abusive to me and my mom and my brothers. So my mom was constantly going back and forth from New York to Georgia, New York to Georgia. So I went down there, came back up, went back down there, came back up. It was a constant back and forth thing. Luckily, like I said, my grandmother was down there, so we had a constant, we were always in the same area. But I loved Georgia, and, you know, never never not wanted to be there. Always wanted to go back. We're in New York, Long Island.
Yeah, we're from Long Island.
I bet it's a lot different. You know, when we went to Florida last year, we didn't really do a lot of exploring when we went through Georgia.
Maybe that's my problem. Too much cigarettes, alcohol,
Syracuse.
and tuna. Turned out okay. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, back in like the 80s, it was okay to sit there and like smoke a cigarette while you're pregnant. You could drink while you're pregnant. You could do all of these things when you're pregnant. In the 80s,
They didn't
in
know.
the 70s, like they
didn't know.
didn't know like the effects that these that it has on like a baby. But you know what? I turned out okay. You turned out okay.
My mom quit smoking when she was pregnant with me.
My mom didn't. My mom smoked the entire time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because my mom hid her pregnancy from everybody. Like, I was a secret. The day I popped out, it was like, surprise.
Syracuse food's not good? I've never been to Syracuse. My
Me
mom
neither.
found out she was pregnant with me. My mom was 17 years old when she had me. So, she was very young. And from what she told me was, number one, she thought I was going to be a girl. Number two, she quit smoking right away.
My mom did quit smoking.
Not missing anything.
My mom continued to smoke.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
My
You never
mom-
told me that.
My mom hid her pregnancy from everyone. Nobody knew she was pregnant.
I knew that, but that doesn't mean. I don't know.
The only
I didn't know that.
The only thing that my mom could eat, ironically, was Oreos and macaroni and cheese. And I love both.
What's it like in Syracuse? I've never been there. I don't even know what it's known for. West Virginia? If I cooked for you, you want nothing else but the South? I bet.
I would bet that too. I'm sure your cooking would
Southern-
definitely sway us.
Southern cooking is probably amazing. I haven't had it since I was a little kid. And even when I was a little kid, it probably was nothing compared to what it is now. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, my mom is a good cook. my one aunt's a good cook. My grandmother, I'm sure she did cook, but when it comes to meals from my grandmother, I remember liverwurst and frosted flakes.
Really? That's it?
She
I
was a
learned how to cook
cereal
from my
kind of
grandma.
girl. She was listen, I'm sure she could have cooked and she did, but I was way too little to ever remember that. I remember my Aunt Roseanne being a good cook, my mom being a good cook.
Well,
I
your
don't
mom is a good
remember-
cook.
I know she is. I don't remember any other of my aunts being able to cook. My Aunt Kathleen,
Oh no, I like her food. I like her cooking. She makes some good stuff.
I don't know.
She makes some good chicken parm. I'm not gonna lie. And she makes those calzone things that I really like.
I'm trying to remember. Hello from the deep south, South Arkansas. Hello.
Well, hello.
I remember my Aunt Joanne was always doing something with fish, and I hated fish as a kid. So
I still don't like
she
fish.
was didn't want to eat at her
Yeah,
house.
I don't like
There's
fish.
always fish. And this is when I was little. I didn't like fish. Hated fish
I
when I was
still
little.
don't like fish.
I could eat
I
it.
still don't like fish.
I could eat it now. Matter of fact, if someone wanted to take me on a seafood tour, I would love to do it. Lobster rolls is my number one food that I've been saying for 5 years that I want to try the most. Hello from Omaha. Hello.
I told you, or we need to go to get that.
Hey, I'm Maine.
Well, not necessarily Maine, but we could go to the Hamptons.
Well, this is the summer to do it.
Go to the Hamptons. Get your lobster roll. $100 for a quarter pound.
Really? Do you clean your plate from your 3 meals each day? No. I don't always finish. And the weekends is not so much important for me to finish a big takeout meal. Sometimes during the week, if I have a meal that's 1,600 calories, 1,700 calories, my veggie shakes fills me up. You TikToking full time yet, or do you still have another gig? I don't make, guys, I don't make, anybody that thinks I make money doing this, trust me, I don't. It would be nice one day, but as of right now, no, I don't make money doing this. Hi guys, so excited I finally caught you live on my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Karen.
Oh, happy birthday, Karen.
What's your favorite sport? Pro wrestling, if you consider that a sport.
Baseball. Even though I don't watch it anymore. I still love
Kevin?
baseball.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Karen.
You know what? You guys keep saying the same damn name.
Oh. Oh.
And I remember that being in it before, so.
What happened?
That person.
Karen?
Justin. That
What'd
person,
Justin do?
It's not even just tonight, it's been other nights too, where he's
What did he
just been
say?
like, I don't
Justin,
know
you're
what he
about to go
said.
on the spot. Oh, so what happened?
I don't know. Well, you can leave then. You're out of control. Go away. I will.
Oh, Justin's
Okay.
talking to Justin. 1973.
Well, it's not the first time that he's been told to leave.
Oh, well, that's okay. I don't mind. Are your hands okay? I don't mean disrespect. No. Yeah, I'm double jointed. So if it looks like they've been smashed a bunch, they haven't. It's just I'm double jointed.
He's double jointed in all of his fingers. Yeah, you know what, Court? You may want to exercise that. I'm just saying.
Cortland, can you tell me what Justin said? I'd red button him, but if I red button anything, the iPad's
Oh,
might
I
not
mean,
work.
I can red button him right now.
Yeah.
But I know he's been warned previously on other streams, so.
Oh, well.
It is what it is. Happy birthday, Karen. Happy birthday, girl.
Did you do anything fun today? What'd you do for your birthday? I sent it to yo. I call shenanigans Kaki's favorite sport. It's not baseball, it's dodgeball. Oh.
Her vehicle of being her vehicle, and Jamie trying to avoid her running over him is their private little game. Except I win.
Avocado bravado, what's up? Hello, Mr. Jimmy Jam. Made me
Except
choke
I
on my
win.
crust, man.
I saw your text, Jimmy Jam. I just didn't read the entire thing. But thank you very much. I appreciate that.
It's actually only an hour in, so there's still hope. So you're brand new to having it be your birthday. Well, I hope you have a great day today. Do you have any pets? We have dogs.
Hello, Fuego.
Fuego. Hey, I gained like 6 pounds. I'm scared. Well,
Do we have any pets? Yes, we do. We have 3 dogs. And a kitty cat.
how'd you gain 6 pounds, Fuego? What'd you do different? Or what'd you stop doing? When it comes to gaining a couple of pounds, sometimes maybe, bro, you stopped running? Maybe
That's funny.
well, you're not going to gain 6 pounds for just because you stop running for a week. Stuff like that takes time, right? That's number one. Number two, sometimes when it's a couple pounds difference on the scale can be very tricky. You could have a big carb meal and that scale could go up anywhere from 8 to 10 pounds in, you know what I mean, in one night. So unless your consistently. Wow, I can't talk.
Consistently.
Consistently seeing that number, and your clothes maybe feel a little bit tighter. I wouldn't worry too much. Do you ever cook or just take out? Takeout is like on the weekends.
A mob boss stuck a hammer into Jamie's hand. That's. I missed it, but I saw it before. It was funny.
Who said what?
John was just like, a mob boss stuck a hammer to your hand.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't pay people back. You know what I mean? You get taken out by the boondocks and hand gets put on. That's what happened with me. Someone did a number on my damn hand. And then you would think I would learn my lesson and I would pay the man next time. Well, I didn't pay the man, so he took me in the same area and put my other hand down there and started whacking the shit out of it. It sucks. I was in a cast for 5 months. Oh, Jamie, I bought a cheesecake and...
I was trying to proportion it out. Gained 6 pounds. Not really, but close. Yeah, well, cheesecake will definitely do that to you, Court.
Cheesecake is one of those things where you want to eat that on a cheat day and not really have to worry about the calories because...
Hello, brown eyes.
It would just... When we used to get cheesecake, or Kaki would get certain cakes, she I don't want to know the calories.
Oh no, I would get the calories. I would get the cakes and just not care and just eat it. Which is why I am where I am right now.
I can't tell you how much I love watching you cook. Thank you. What's up, brown eyes? You go soda. Soda is a way to waste calories. Big way.
I got it to drink Coke again. Yeah, well, soda. No, that's a bunch of wasted sugar calories. You don't need those.
Don't get me wrong, it's great.
Oh, it tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell unless I'm have real soda though.
I can.
I haven't had real soda in a long time.
Delaware.
Like years.
Delaware,
since I've had real
McDonald's.
soda.
I got a real Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah, I know, with your McDonald's. I remember the night that I didn't eat because you got McDonald's and the McDonald's is gross.
That was your fault.
No, McDonald's is just gross. I really didn't eat when we were traveling. If you think about it, I didn't really eat.
No, you did not.
I bought a cheesecake because I was having a bad day. Had to fill my
Good
gas
luck,
tank.
John.
Cake was good. I totally understand that. I totally feel that, Court.
Do you think it's healthy to only eat 2 times a day?
Well, it depends what your 2 meals are.
Mel, I'll be honest with you. I think everybody's different, and I think, science says doctors will tell you it's actually better not to eat breakfast, and the less times you eat in days, I guess better for controlling your calories, and there is health benefits. I'm almost positive there's health benefits from doing it. But I think everybody's different. If people need to eat 2 times or 3 times a day to make it work for them, then they should do it.
And it wasn't good this time? Oh, that sucks.
Jamie, you know what I drank in honor of a bad guy?
It was the worst when it's disappointing. Yes, it is. I agree. Avocado bravado. Totally agree. So avocado bravado got McDonald's for the first time in forever. And it wasn't good.
Yeah. The drink as well. He's always in shape. Great Crystal Light. Really? I don't think I've ever had great Crystal Light. You're welcome, Mel. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure. Alright. I don't know if I want to do another slice of pizza.
I'm really not hungry.
I know you're not. I know you're not. How long have you known each other? Almost 16 years now.
16 years. Well, yeah.
Rest in peace, the bad guy, Love Scott Hall. Yeah. Yep. Me too. It's one of my favorites. Hey, you want to say goodnight then?
If you're done, I'm waiting on you.
I could still eat, but...
So eat.
Drank that even with dinner. Made homemade chicken parm with linguine pasta, some veggies with marinara, had leftover dough, and made eggplant margarita flatbreads, and of course, ate a salad. Very good. Hello, Chrissy Beans.
Hello, Chrissy Beans.
I
How are
believe
you,
Jamie
girl?
can gel his hair like Scott Hall. I probably could, Fuego, but I wouldn't do that. King Mars 50, what's up? All right, if you guys have just joined us, we're actually
We're about to end.
We're gonna sign off.
Yeah.
Rough day. We will see you guys tomorrow night. Maybe not with Kakadu.
Cheers, Kaki. Had a long day at work
It all
today.
depends on how her state of mind is when I pick her up from the
Cheers,
baby
girl.
shower.
Cheers, Kelly. I got no wine left, but cheers, girl. Cheers.
You ready?
Yes.
All right. Good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.